niggas got HIV around me and I gotta drink with these.
Instead of asking who was exposed, maybe the bigger question is this.
He's talking in code. No, the nigga was bent over the couch. Who? Meek Mill?
Why are so many people suddenly paying attention to Orlando Brown again?
Also, would like for everyone to be mindful of the thirst and the urgency and the need to speak on the situation.
For years, Orlando Brown was treated as one of the most controversial voices in entertainment. Every interview sparked headlines. Every statement created debate.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Nah, you don't want to be no actor. You don't want to be no singer.
And every time he spoke about powerful figures in the music industry,
You gotta be careful with what you're asking for. And you're not gonna just get music and you're not gonna just get TV very easy. These demons come very swift.
people either laughed, ignored him, or argued about what he really meant.
How old were you when you met him?
Like 16, 15.
Okay.
But now, something interesting is happening.
Made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's Gusher.
The same internet that once dismissed Orlando is going back through old clips, old interviews, and old podcast appearances, looking for answers.
I think a lot of times people don't realize how insensitive it could be to have opinions on things that you have no understanding of outside of what you're being told.
Not because everything he said has been proven true, far from it, but because the entertainment world is facing one of its biggest scandals in years, and people are suddenly asking whether some warnings were overlooked.
Busta Rhymes just grabbed my hand. And he holding my hand. Now, I ain't know it was Busta at first.
And that's where this story begins.
I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers that we all got to deal with.
The conversation exploded when Orlando Brown once again started making shocking claims about major celebrities and music industry insiders.
Mill says he will pay $100,000 to an investigator to find out why his name is being tied in with the Diddy allegation.
Social media immediately went into overdrive. Clips spread across TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Millions of views appeared almost overnight.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Some people believed Orlando was finally being heard.
Meek fanned out. Meek's a real groupie. He famous for a groupie. You notice he everybody in the other states and dick jump around and all that. He want to be in Philly. He want to be down, right? That's why people in Philly, they're not famous enough. You notice anytime somebody in Philly start popping, he want to come.
Others believed he was simply repeating sensational allegations that lacked evidence.
Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood.
But regardless of which side people were on, one thing became impossible to deny. Everyone was talking. And when people talk, attention follows.
They say they found loads of cocaine, razor blades. They said that the sheets were bloody, nasty. They found a whole lot of used condoms. And it was a Diddy party, giving in Meek Mill's honor for his birthday.
What nobody expected was how quickly the conversation would grow beyond Orlando himself. Suddenly, discussions weren't just about one former child star. They were about the entire entertainment industry.
You mean these niggas got HIV around me and I gotta drink with these?
questions started appearing everywhere.
How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on,
In the game?
man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names. And wouldn't nobody be able to sue me?
How much power do major music executives really have? How many secrets exist behind closed doors?
Would like for everyone to be mindful of the thirst and the urgency and the need to speak on the situation.
Why do so many former artists describe feeling pressured, controlled, or manipulated? And perhaps most importantly, why do certain stories refuse to disappear, no matter how often they are denied?
Somebody getting bent over the couch, is that a code? He's talking in code. No, the nigga was bent over the couch. Who? Meek Mill?
Those questions fueled endless online debates.
What Lil Rob said. Lil Rob said in his affidavit that Diddy had every room taped and bugged. Diddy had, bruh, can you imagine he had every room taped and bugged, and they found little bugs and little tape recorders, little those micro projectors or whatever like that, or video cameras. They found them in the house, bro. So by them having those things in the house, and people know there's drugs, there's alcohol, there's loose women, there's loose men, woman on woman, man on man.
Some content creators argued that Orlando had been warning people for years.
Of course, I don't believe that none of the people who are his celebrity friends is going to speak or say nothing until they're either contacted or they know what they really got.
Others pointed out that making allegations is not the same thing as proving them.
Don't do it. Nah, you don't want to be no actor. You don't want to be no singer. You want to be an astronaut. You want to be a scientist. You want to be a doctor. You want to be a lawyer. You don't want to be no actor. You don't want to be no singer. You don't want to do nothing in entertainment. It's on things that are natural and that are from God.
That distinction matters because in today's social media world, rumors can spread faster than facts. A single clip can generate millions of views before anyone checks whether the claims are supported by evidence. And that's exactly what happened here. Every new interview created another wave of speculation. Every podcast appearance produced new headlines. Every reaction video added fuel to the fire. Before long, the conversation became larger than any one celebrity. It became a story about fame itself. Because fame has always had two sides. The side people see, and the side they don't. Fans see luxury cars, private jets, sold-out concerts, and red carpets. They see success. They see money. They see influence. What they don't see are the private meetings, the business deals, the pressure, the competition, and the constant fear of losing everything. Former artists have often described the industry as a place where opportunities can appear overnight and disappear just as quickly. That reality creates an environment where people are willing to take risks. Sometimes those risks pay off. Sometimes they don't. And that uncertainty is part of what keeps stories like this alive. Because people are naturally curious about what happens behind the curtain. They want answers. They want explanations. They want to know whether the rumors they've heard for years contain any truth. But here's the twist. The more attention these stories receive, the harder it becomes to separate fact from speculation. One person repeats a claim. Another person reacts to it. A third person creates a video about the reaction. Suddenly, millions of people are discussing something that may never have been verified in the first place. And that's where things become complicated. Because real lives are involved. Real careers, real reputations. What nobody expected was how emotional the debate would become. Supporters argued that difficult questions should never be ignored. Critics argued that accusations require evidence. Both sides claimed they were searching for the truth. And somewhere in the middle, audiences were left trying to figure out what to believe. As the controversy continued, Orlando remained one of the most talked about figures in the discussion. Every appearance generated headlines. Every statement created reactions, and every reaction created even more attention. Whether people agreed with him or not, he had succeeded in doing one thing. He made people listen. And maybe that's why this story continues to resonate. Not because everyone agrees, not because every claim has been proven, but because it touches on something bigger: trust. Who do we trust? Celebrities? Media outlets? Former insiders? Social media creators? The answer depends on who you ask. And until clear evidence answers those questions, the debate will likely continue. The entertainment industry has always been surrounded by mystery. Some mysteries eventually get solved. Others become legends. For now, this story remains somewhere in between. And perhaps that's why millions of people are still watching. They're not just looking for drama. They're looking for the truth. And until they find it, the conversation isn't going away anytime soon.